So in order to pay for Trump's tax cuts to the rich, the Republicans are cutting $1 trillion from Medicaid and food stamps. We're going to give more to the 1% by taking more away from those living below the poverty line.
Trump has stated that you have to make less than $35,000 a year to qualify for food stamps. Now I know this ruffles a lot of feathers and a lot of y'all are going to be angry about it because you feel like you deserve to be on food stamps or you should qualify and this and that. But you want to know what I think? You want to know how I feel? I feel like it's time. It's time to get your ass up and go out and do what you need to do for your family. You need to go and you need to work like everybody else. 1 job, 2 jobs, don't matter how many jobs. I got 5. So get out there and make your own money to buy your own food. Let the people who don't got nothing going on get the food stamps. You know, people who can't work, people who have health issues going on, veterans, you know, stuff like that. People who really, truly need it. Not people who are just trying to use it so they can use that extra money to go to the club and buy a new wig.
I haven't been able to afford groceries in my house in 5 days. Multiple people have reported me to DHS. So my food stamps have been cut off, my cash benefits, my Section 8, all of our disability checks are on hold right now. I have no money. I am going to lose my trailer. I'm going to get evicted because the state is refusing now to pay my rent. So I have to come up with $1,100 now every month. I can't afford that. The state has been paying my utilities for years. How am I supposed to pay my light bill? How am I supposed to keep my lights on? How am I supposed to pay my cell phone bill? I can't get a job. I'm not going to get a job. This is your responsibility as a taxpayer to support me and my kids. I have over 200,000 followers and I can't get one person to help pay my bills. One person. But a white woman comes on here, calls a 5-year-old a slur, and makes almost $1 million on a GoFundMe. So is that what I have to do to get some help from you guys? This is so sad.
Okay, so I was looking at a YouTube video a while ago, and they said that the Trump administration is going to crack down on what people can buy with food stamps, and also they're going to crack down on the budget. I'm going to say this. This is my opinion, and I ain't finna cut nobody's feelings and nothing in this. If you are disabled, meaning that you are unable to work, you're on SSI or whatever, you are in poverty level, you deserve to get food stamps or some kind of supplement to your income so that you can help buy food, because food is high. Number 2, if you're one of these girls out here that's having babies every year or every 2 years and say that you are building a family and you are still classified as at the poverty level, meaning that you are getting federal assistance for your housing, meaning hoods, you are getting child support, you're getting child care vouchers and all of that shit so your kids can actually go to school. You're getting $1,000 to $1,500 a month in federal food stamps so that you can feed your kids. I want you to know that I don't give a damn. And they say, oh, well, what about the children? These people didn't even care about their own children. For one, you're already poor. You're already in poverty. Why do you keep on having kids?
This new bill that was not just signed, it was actually passed. And this new bill that I thought that was going to benefit Americans, I did not know when I did a TikTok video earlier that this new bill is going to potentially save $1 trillion by cutting Medicaid, food stamps, SNAP benefits when it comes to housing authority, medical benefits for millions of people, man. When I did the video earlier, I didn't realize everything that was going on within that bill until I did further investigation. And just when I thought that this was going to be a good bill that was signed and approved, I thought it was going to be something that was going to benefit everybody. But this looks like a bill that was signed that's actually going to hurt Americans even more. You know how many people depend on these benefits? Medicaid, just for basic doctor appointments, basic hospital visits, for not just the kids, but for the parents as well, are elderly people, to cut Social Security benefits to people who's worked a whole entire life. The person that got hurt while they were 25 years old, that could not work again, who had to actually get on disability, Social Security, SSI, to get some type of benefit so they can continue to live on because they're no longer able to work. And now you're telling me that those benefits is going to be cut? What about the parents who depend on food stamps to be able to provide for their children, that's not in a position where they can get out and find jobs right now? Daycare, no matter if they find a job or not, just the cost of daycare alone for 4 or 5 kids is going to cost 10 times more. To cut the food stamps as high as food is going to be devastating. It's going to be devastating for the economy. Just the fact that a lot of people can't even afford medical insurance, and to pass a bill that could potentially cut Medicaid, Social Security. And just when I thought that we were on our way out of a recession, with there being some type of terms coming together with the tariffs, it looks like we're going right into a recession that's 10 times as worse as I thought it was when the tariffs started. I don't know what's going to happen now. These bills look like that they were signed and passed, and they doing this to save over $1 trillion. Well, that $1 trillion that they're going to save by cutting all these people and leaving everybody out here starving, where's that $1 trillion going to go? What, to the U.S. Army for more weapons? You mean to tell me that you rather starve the American people out than to do something that's going to benefit the American people? How is cutting SNAP benefits going to save Americans? How is cutting food stamps going to help the Americans? How is cutting SNAP going to help benefit and stimulate our economy? This is crazy, man. When I did that video earlier, I had no idea that it was coming down to this. Bro, this is bad, man. We need to do something about this. I don't know what we can do about it, but we need to do something about it, man. Like, this is getting crazy because the Social Security benefits is going to hurt our older people. Cutting food stamps is going to hurt the older people and the younger people who depend on it. Cutting housing, taking somebody's rent from $90 to $900 a month is going to be life-changing, because that rent's going to go up, but that property that they're staying in is going to remain the exact same. No upgrades. This is, this is going to get bad for us, man.